Christmas Eve, 1945. The Sodder family home in Fayetteville, West Virginia, glowed with holiday cheer. George and Jenny Sodder tucked in 9 of their 10 children after a long evening of laughter. But hours later, their world turned to ash. At around 1 a.m., Jenny awoke to the smell of smoke. Flames were racing up the walls. She screamed for her husband and children. George managed to get 4 kids and Jenny outside, but 5 of the children, aged 5 to 14, were still inside. He tried to re-enter the house, but the staircase was engulfed. He ran to his trucks to use the ladders to rescue them, but both trucks, working perfectly the day before, refused to start. The phone line had been cut. Within minutes, the house collapsed into embers. By morning, firefighters arrived, but the blaze had burned for only 45 minutes. They sifted through the ashes and found no remains, not a bone. Not a single trace of the 5 missing children. The official report ruled it an accident. Faulty wiring, they said. But the Sodders didn't believe it. The Christmas lights had stayed on while the house burned. A woman had been seen watching the children from a parked car days before the fire, and a ladder that George always kept beside the house was later found thrown down a nearby embankment. Then came the chilling clues. Months later, a telephone operator claimed to have overheard a strange call the night of the fire. Someone saying the Sodder home was going up in flames. A bus driver recalled seeing people throwing what looked like fireballs onto the roof. Years passed, and Jenny never stopped searching. In 1949, a private investigator helped dig through the ashes again. Still nothing. Then, in 1968, over 2 decades later, a photo arrived in the mail. It was of a man in his 20s. On the back was a cryptic message: Louis Sodder, I love brother Frankie. Elil boys, A90132 or 35. Louis was one of the missing children. The man in the photo looked almost exactly like him, older, alive. But the letter had no return address. The family sent investigators to track the lead, but the trail ended cold. To this day, the mystery endures. Were the Sodder children kidnapped? Silenced? Or did the fire conceal something deeper? Nearly 80 years later, no answers have ever been found. Only ash, secrets, and a haunting Christmas that never ended. Please like, subscribe, and comment something you'd like to hear next.